go. We passed successfully to the turn, and the guy behind me is not behind me anymore. I know I shouldn't care so much about whoever behind me. It's a bad habit. But man, in motorcycle, well, it is a good habit, believe me. You don't want to be squeezed by somebody who's scrolling through his Netflix or Instagram or Facebook. You want to protect yourself and be alert. In cars, you don't care so much because you have a second safety feature. If you crash into you, unless it's a big truck with a high speed and going like a maniac, you still have an option to make it through. But for motorcycle, you end up under his wheels in no time. So the sad truth is, you've got to be alert for that. Alright, let's go. Lovely fields, beautiful weather. Nature is as good as it gets. I can't ask for any more. Love it. Let's go. Getting some bugs here, so let's close our visor a little bit. Because again, countryside, the dark side of it, you get a lot of bugs. So, let's go. Let's see how far can we go. Oh, that's a bad smell. Oh, rabbit, no, rabbit, no. Get away. I don't want to trip over a rabbit. That's going to be a funny story. So, let's keep it going, buddies. Let's go. I installed a new chair on this bike. It's a bobber bike, so whoever I bought it from, he already cut it off as a bobber, which is cool, instead of the boring standard style of Yamaha VStar. But you will never be satisfied with your bike. You put a very flat bike, almost like an old wooden desk that you find in the funerals. So I had one with a little more cushion, or cushion if you will. So, that's great. I start to feel numb in just under 20 minutes, which is a bad news. So that means you didn't solve a lot of the problem. Now I realize the beauty of the factory design, where you have everything being spit out properly, ergonomics, ride comfort, and all of that. So now, at this moment, I'm missing the original chair for the Yamaha VStar. But I mean, you gotta work with what you have, that's what they say. Let's see, if I ended up hating it so much, I'll bring it back. Why I waste my money on it? But it's all good. Time now over here is 7:50 in the summertime. By the end of the month of June, you know, just the typical summer down here in the south. The temperature ramps up at noon, as crazy as can get. Then it cools down to unmeasurable temperatures going towards the sunset, which is pretty fair. This road seems to be empty today. Usually it's not that busy, but you get a couple of cars. So I love the idea that I'm all in the road today, just to cruise on a good pace. No need to rush, no need to slow down unnecessarily in a traffic jam. So we're getting lucky. The road is all yours. Let's go. if I installed this chair improperly or something, but like I feel he swinged me right and left. The way this chair works, it's just standing on two right and left springs. If you are new to the field, probably you're not very well aware of it, but most of the guys already saw that online as they are shopping for bikes and other stuff. You have two springs, and it seems like for me, either the springs are too weak or I'm too heavy. Of course, I'm not a small boy, I'm a big boy, so that guy was doing better though in terms of keeping you aligned in the chair without swinging right and left. This one is, when you bounce, swings you right and left, which is a death note on motorcycles. Even on a dry road, it just swings me. I don't like that. It gives me a sense of insecurity. But let's see if it's a bad installment. You gotta squeeze those bolts properly, or is it failing on me, or just bad weak springs that they gave me? What's the deal? We gotta look into that because it's a big deal over here. But all overall, it's good. It's doing the job so far. A little bit, a notch better than the other chair, but it's not like a winning product for me. I'm gonna complain about it either or. But let's go, guys. Give it the 5. I don't know why he keep asking me for a higher gear. It seems like this bike just relaxed only on 5, and I can guarantee you that the carburetors need some work. That's for sure, no doubt about it. I'm sure it's been clogged and all kinds of gas or oil is on it, and that's been used over the years. And I know the owner that I bought it from, he put it outside his home just under the rain, and it was not in an operating condition when I got it. It was stalling, but I managed to bring it back to life. But it was getting a lot of hits in terms of water and rust. For sure, he got a lot of rust here and there. Still in an operated, in a safe condition, that's for sure. Was clean title, but once upon the time he was in a good shape, but now not so much. But it's revving well. I just increased the idling for it so that it will not die on me. So hopefully all will be good moving forward. I don't think we'll have any issues anyway. So, let's go, buddies. It's a beautiful ride. Life is as beautiful as you allow yourself to see it beautiful. Almost everything in life is having the same rule. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of personal development, but believe me, it works. The self-talk is a big deal into the equation. If you're going to an interview and the self-talk is just focusing on, hey, I'm not up to it, I don't think this job fits me, I want it so bad, I don't want to lose it, and I don't think I'm up to the game, and they need this and that. This is a big company, the company A, B, C, whatever it is, and you're just making it a big monster in your brain. I'm guaranteeing you, unless there is a magic happens before interview in your brain, in your self-talk, if you enter the interview and within the interview you're talking to yourself this way, that's what you're gonna get, buddy. You don't think you're worth it, they will not think that you're worth it either. So, life as nice as you allow it to be in your eyes. You know? And yourself in the mirror as nice as you allow it to be nice. You focus on the little things of your personality, up until your perfume that you put in the morning, your dress, your shoes, you are dressing up to the standard of who you think you are, then that will define your beauty. Gold buried in the sides with the dirt on it and in the rocks will never shine, and most likely no one will realize it's gold until you take it out of his ore and you brush it out and take it to the jeweler store who understand gold better than anybody else. Then he will tell you, yep, that's a valuable nugget of gold. So life as nice as you let it to be. Here we are here where we just passed to our right the fields of blueberries, and it seems like the farmer is growing more. Farming is kind of something in the blood of the people of the old families in Georgia. I love farming myself. I don't own a farm, but it's my dream to have a farm and just live on it to be your retirement. So I love farming. I love the smell of it. I love the look of it. I love the details of working on it. But I'm not, I'm in the tick field, pretty far away from this, at least on paper, so still I love it. I can't hate it. Tick is nice and all, and engineering in specific, that's where I'm specialized in, is a lovely thing and makes the life of the farmers themselves easier with those machines. But without farming, all of us are obsolete. So farming is just an important thing in the life of people from the time of the caveman. So never underestimate a farmer or a farming product. These days you're surprised there's a lot of fruits in the market that they're seedless. Who knows, if life gets crazy and once upon a time in the future you realize even you want to get into farming, there's only a few number of people who are controlling that. So they will give the seeds to the people, to their people, to whoever passes their standards, whatever that means. And if you're not passing their standards, they'll tell you, good luck, buddy. Go to the moon and try to find some seeds. We have no seeds for you. And who knows what's the market looking like, how much the piece of tomato is looking like back then. You never know. But it sounds crazy just by thinking about it. So all is good. I can guarantee you I'm already numb from below, which is a bad news, and it affects your maneuverability. Not a good idea to have some of your parts now. Not all the way to my ankle and toe, but you know what I mean. The bee is going to sleep. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's go. Back in gear, bring it back to life. I'm thinking about stopping here, grabbing a cigarette. Doesn't hurt, buddies. Come on, you can't be a biker without being a smoker. That would be a shame. Like me or hate me for that. A biker that's not a smoker, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah. Let's see, maybe we will take this turn first. Then we stop at a Dollar Tree or something.